Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Zach here. So yesterday I managed to collect this M4 bumper. As you guys can see, it's really nice. I even got the double line black grille. So it comes with a lip as well, and there's mounting screws and everything. So I'm going to actually fix them. I'm not going to really do much discussion about it. Definitely after once I install them. So I'm going to do a time lapse so you guys can see how I install this. Alright, so these are the mounting screws. Basically there are two here, three on the sides and two more on the end. So there are total 2, 5, 8, 12 bolts to mount. Sounds good. Alright guys, time lapse. Alright guys, so I'm gonna explain like how I actually install the bumpers. So here I'm just mounting the lip on. What I did was I used the nut below the nib and I used the bolt on the top. That way, because well, the bolt can't really access from the bottom, there's not enough space, and it's much more easy that way. So before I actually mount the bumper, I thought this would be the best time to actually cut the shroud for the intercooler. And what I tried was to remove the crash bar, but then I realized that I can't remove the crash bar because the crash bar is actually mounted with the nose frame itself. There's a rivet there which I do not want to cut the rivet. So I decided that there's no way to actually remove it, and I'll just have to cut the front shroud by just having the crash bar there itself. I really wish that BMW actually gave you the access to actually remove the crash bar, but sadly you can't, which kind of sucks because the Audis and the GTR and everything can just remove the crash bar. So as you can see here, I've cut out the shroud. What I did was I cut off the left and right bottom mounting where it's nearby the radiator hole, and the top left and right corner where it's near the headlight bracket as well, and the center part. I will show you guys more clearly and closely where I actually cut them. You gotta be careful here guys, because you want to make sure that you cut in a way that the nose cut is still robust, it's still rigid, that way it's not easy flexible. So yeah, here I can show you guys that this is a part where I cut off right near the headlight bracket, and you can see how much space there is left to mount the intercooler. So that's where I cut, right there, and the center part here, and also the bottom part here, right down there. I will make sure to trim it much more better in the future. For now I just left it that way because once the intercooler arrives, I can actually remount it and see which part I really want to cut. Also, as you guys can see, I actually cable tied the lower part of the radiator splash guard, I guess. That one holds to the radiator support, and that way it doesn't fall down on the splash guard. So here you can see the gap, it's 17 cm or 170 millimeters, and at the edge is exactly almost 10 cm, which is 100 millimeter, which is perfect for the size of the intercooler. And the length side to side is 76 cm, which is 760 millimeters. And also show you guys the height here. The height is around 360 millimeters, which is just the perfect size because the height of the intercooler is 300 mm. That is the height from the lower splash guard to the top at the edge. So now I'm just going to mount back everything. I've cable tied the fog lights, connectors and everything in place to make sure that it doesn't scrape the ground or touch the hood and the bumper. And there's 4 bolts on the top, 2 bolts at the side, 2 side moors where the splash guard meets, and 2 more on the bottom part of the splash guards, and that's about it. Hey guys, alright, so I've got a bumper on. This is just temporary guys. I'm not going to leave it like that because why? Firstly, it's going to come off sooner or later. Everything is going to come off anyways. The whole frontal part is going to come off. So this is just a basic test to see whether it fits, everything is right. Because in case anything, I can just go back to the shop X concept and tell them like, oh, something's not right, or the angle is not nice, the fitment is not nice, but the fitment is perfect. I mean, I don't feel that there's any gap that I wouldn't like. I mean, there's more gap on the fender and hood itself than the bumper. So all good. Only thing is that I've got to drill holes right below where the splash guard is to make sure that it's mounted properly. Grill looks nice, everything is perfect. I know this part is ugly, which is why I removed the chrome part here. I don't have the LCI bonnet yet. I got my eye on this carbon one, which is around 1008 like that, and that is the M3 carbon type, which is the LCI one. But I won't be getting that for now, you know. Budget, guys. So I gotta make sure that I get all the necessary part first. Main reason why I got the bumper is because I've sold the front bumper. So when I managed to sell the front bumper, which is why I got the front bumper. So I managed to sell the headlights, I got the headlights. When I managed to sell the front bonnet, the hood, then yes, I'll definitely change it. For now, everything looks perfect. At least temporary, I could drive around with it, you know. Main reason why I fitted it is so that I could still use the car and drive around. I do not want to use 3D car all the time and all the other cars. And this car, I don't mind making it dirty for now, because sooner or later I'm still going to paint it as well. So yep, I love it, guys. Go check out X Concept, guys, if you guys are looking for this kind of bumper. There's a G30 type bumper. There's this is PP, which is why I chose this, and this is the M4 bumper. Only problem is the intercooler opening is not that big, but I really like the grille style though. I really like it. It's really nice. It's basically just the same as the M4 concept. So yep, all good, guys. Thank you so much for watching always, guys. I appreciate it so much. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, guys.